Hi there. Yo, what's up, internet? Okay, wait 1 second here. I gotta check. All good. Okay, my headset's way too loud. I'm sorry for the unprofessional start of this video, but there's a gold guy, so that makes up for it, right? Are you gonna fall off, dude? You gonna fall off? Yeah, he's too slow. Anyway, we're here back at the Coliseum. We're doing some more command block work, and I explained what happened with all this in the last episode, but I recorded it without audio, as I told you before. So let me go run through it again real fast. What did Gummy do? Okay, so apparently we're not allowed to enter the CTF map at all if you're not an op, so we're good. I'm an op. What is all this? What is all this? What is this big rock contraption? Contraption? Don't care. Anyway, let's start with this. I'm gonna steal that sand block, go up in there. Ooh, now it's way too quiet. Okay. Let me explain things how it's going here, because in the CTF video that I made, I didn't really explain this much. When you spawn in here, you'll spawn in this little room whenever you come here from spawn, and it looks pretty nice. Everything I'm going to show you is 49's making. I just had to redo it all. Okay, so 49 wants to show me some. 49, 49. 49? Where you at, dog? What do you say? Come look at this one up here. Why is he down here? Where is he? Is 49 on? Yeah, he's on. Hey, 49, where you at? I miss you. Let's see if I can do this. Dash TP Irashi to 49. And we're here. Oh, this is up in the sky. This is up in the sky. This is interesting, is it not? That is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so you TP first to 500, 150. That looks a lot like that pressure point right there. Yeah, that makes sense. I love how she's flying, so she doesn't actually hit the pressure pad. Clear your inventory. Okay. And what else? Set game mode to adventure mode. I can do that also. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this one. Okay. Okay, so enter the CTF. Yeah, that makes also sense. So this is game mode. Oh, nothing happened. Dang it, man. Okay, so TP. Give Irashi 37. Give me one of them. Boom. Okay, so yeah, this makes sense. And set the spawn point. Okay, so how does one get here? By pressing the go to arena at spawn. Okay, I'm not going to be commentating for a little second because I want to show you how this is all going before Knight's explaining things to me. So, 1 second. Okay, so 49 is still saying stuff, but he's going to get his mic real fast. So, oh, spoilers! I hate when I do that when I say I'm recording. Oh, God. I did it. I knew I won't record your voice. Your voice with a V. His voice is too sexy for anybody to actually comprehend it on YouTube. So, first and foremost, let's go back into the lobby. What 49 just showed me up here is how they'll get to the lobby from spawn. So there's going to be a button that brings them up there. Show you guys that a little bit later, maybe, once I get that all done. But first you'll start here. You have one of this. This will be later random teams. If you click this, then this light will show up, and that will say that whenever you go into the enter game, then you go into a random team. Right now this light is on, meaning it's on choose teams. So whenever you hit this, it'll go on choose teams. I want to explain all the command blocks first, though. Here's an op room, and down here is a little bit of redstone. And you see this command block? Did I undo? I didn't do that one either. So that's one of the small ones I don't do. I'll do that right now just to show you guys. So what we want this to do is to TP players, TP the nearest person, as long as his X. Okay, wait, do I still have my sticky notes? Because I kind of need those. I had like 4 sticky notes where I had just had all the chords to everything. Yeah, here they are. Okay, so this needs to go to the op room. Do I have the op room anywhere? Yes, I do. Okay. So TP if the X is on. Do I have the pressure point that goes to the op room? No, I do not. Okay, that's unfortunate. I gotta find that real fast. Is 49 ready? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm gonna break this whole thing just for a second so I can learn these chords here. 497. Oh god. I need a pencil or a pen or a penis. 1 second. I apologize. Okay, so go to op pressure plate, which I call PP. 496, and that will be 60, and that's negative 43.7. You can see what I'm typing because it's in the chords right here. So now we do this. Okay, so does 490 me? No, okay. So I want to do this quickly so I can get back to it. So we want to TP the poo-poo as long as he's on the pressure plate. And what were the chords of that? X equals 496, and his Y equals 60, and his Z equals negative 437, radius of 1, I suppose. And this is also an important one. M equals 2. That means only the M stands for game mode, R stands for radius. So if the chord that I put, the X49 thing, if that is in the 1 block radius and they're in M2, which is game mode 2, which is obviously creative, then no, wait, this needs to be M1. Yeah, there we go. I caught myself. M1 is creative and M2 is adventure mode. And now they're going to get teleported to the op place. What is the chords for the operating room that I just had on my paper here? Did I lose a sticky note? Here it is. Okay, so it's a lot of fumbling around. I apologize, but it is what it is. 437, 52, negative 440. So now that I click done, it'll save that, and if I'm on creative, which I am, I'll get teleported to the boom. Okay, and let's cover that back too. Now if we go back to the lobby, we'll get sent back to this. Oh, did I not code that yet either? Dang it, man. This, oh, is that even a command block yet? Oh, there's another one over here that I missed. Okay, so there's a bunch of ones around here that I missed that I'll have to work on. But 49 needs me right now, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I just got back from a call with 49. I know what every single block in this whole world is going to do. Let me go through, I'll run through again. We already told you how to get to the op room. I spent an hour and a half on that. Don't know how much I'm going to edit out because I look like a real derp. But here we go. Back to spawn. Let's start with this one because this guy is the one that is the one I first did, and it spent me the most trouble just because I didn't know what I was doing at first. Let's see here. The pressure plate is right there. That goes in the middle of these 4 command blocks. There's a little redstone dust in between there that I don't want to break, so I'll probably explode everything. These 4 command blocks, they do a lot of cool stuff. This one, it says that the person who is ever on this pressure plate, this number here is the chords of the pressure plate. So if there's a person close to this command block on these chords within a radius of 2 and they're on adventure mode, then it will have a thing that says has left the arena, because remember, this pressure plate is the one that brings them back to spawn. This one here gives them game mode 0, which is survival, and it gives the survival game mode to the person that is on here and is currently on adventure mode. This one here clears the inventory of the player that is also within a 2 radius and is on this chord. Of course, this chord again is the pressure plate that's directly about there. And then this last one makes their spawn point spawn again. So yeah, we wouldn't want them dying and then coming back here and then having to go back to spawn and all that. So this automatically makes their spawn point spawn again, so they can go scurry onto their house and reset that. After it goes through all these, it changes game mode, clears the inventory, sets their spawn point, and says they're leaving. Then it goes through this delay, which is on 3, obviously you can see, and goes into this command block. This command block TPs the player that is on the pressure plate in a oh god, that is a, there we go, code. and is a radius of 2, and that will send them back to spawn. Sweet. So, that's what that'd do. As soon as I go on that, it will bring me back to spawn, clear my inventory. I don't want to do that, though. Let's head on to a new one, shall we? So that's this one, and I also explained this one. Now, we want it to be on choose teams, like that. Now, we have it on choose teams. You see this one and this one go off. And let me show you the redstone that's going on because of that. The redstone from choose teams was right here, and I can't... Okay, so I suppose this means that you can't turn it off again while this is on. So you see this is powering that, going up to this, keeping this torch off, this thing going all the way over down here, and locking this guy. If this was to be powered, this guy would be locked because this guy goes into TP to random, and we don't want that because that's not set up correctly yet, but we do want it to be set to TP to teams. So whenever I click enter game, it'll be sent here, and this are the cord of the pressure plate, and if you're in a radius of 4 of this block, you'll make it. So go in the pressure plate, and that will take you to the teams. This is the cord of teams, 48452, negative 480. 490. I gotta say something. I'm pretty sure this is a huge conspiracy by 49 because every freaking X value starts with 49. Look, 491, negative 490. He picked this area just so everything starts with 49. I'm not even kidding you, dude. Everything is 49. I think this is spawn, so that won't work. Yeah, 49 right there, and 49 is gonna be in all these. Yeah, he definitely had some kind of conspiracy going on here. Because every second freaking X value always starts with 49. I don't even know if he notices this yet, but he will. Anyway, now that we've done that, the enter games thing is obviously whenever you hit on that pressure point. I keep on saying pressure point, I mean pad. The wire goes there and into teams, and that teleports you to teams, like I've already said a few times. And this sandstone guy is teams. Let's go take a look down here, shall we? This is the blue team. Oh god. So, oh, that's not the right block. What a friggin'. Okay, so it'll teleport you hither. You can either go here, which will bring you to spectators. Did I do this one yet? Yes, I did. So this one is currently poo, because I used to have a say command, but 49 said we don't need 2 say commands. So this one will actually teleport you to spectate, which is on top of the arena, which of course starts with 49, right here. Oh god. And, but I need to change that so that it goes up here. This command isn't done yet, but it will say that, like, whoever is on that pressure point right there, it will say, like, Mr. Bob John has joined spectate, and then it will TP them up here on the glass tower. Once you're on the glass tower up here, you can look down and see everybody killing each other. It's always good to know. And that's spectate. Let's go back into teams so I can explain furthermore what's going on there. As you see, there's these little guys. When you go choose teams, you'll probably want a team of 6, obviously. Well, you want 6 people, 2 teams of 3. And originally, these freaking pistons are going to be pushed in, not exclaimed out, so you'll be free to go on that pressure plate. And as soon as you go on the pressure plate, then the redstone will make the piston push, and the red wool will be over this, so you can't go on this. I'm going to call this pressure plate the teleport to red friggin'. This one's going to be teleport to red friggin' 2. This one's going to be teleport to red friggin' 3, okay? So, let's continue on here, explaining more CTF stuff. I feel so good, because now that I'm an op, I can actually help with this redstone stuff, and I wasn't able to before because I wasn't qualified, and I couldn't fly around and use command blocks because I was not creative. Anyway, hitting the 1 teleport pressure plate, we'll go here, says that the person that's on red friggin' pressure point and in a radius of 1 has joined the red team. This will teleport them to the red base. That is the second one, and there's the third one. There's the same thing for the blue one, so everything that I've said about red, just go for blue. And this teleport thing, these are different slightly for each of these, because it doesn't go directly to their base like I said. I'm a liar. It actually goes to these guys. So this is red friggin' 1. This is red friggin' 2, this is red friggin' 3, and red friggin' 4, 5, and 6, they're all offline. These are used just so I can refill the red friggins, you know what I'm saying. And yes, so they're going to spawn here. This one's going to set their spawn point. This one's going to give them a single bow. This one's going to give them 64 arrows. And this command block is just used for a solid block so that the redstone repeater can take the redstone through the block and into here, which will send you to red base, and it goes for here. It's exactly the same for blue. So yes, obviously go from that, click choose teams, and then hit the enter game. Then you'll go into that, well, you'll choose your teams. Then you go to these guys, which will automatically teleport you back into your bases, and then you get to fight it off and get the wool, like I showed you guys in my actual CTF video. CTF? That didn't sound right. CTF. That's right. And so that's all the redstone here. Actually, I have a little bit more to show you, and that's up there. Come on, Creative Fly. It's not that hard. Da -da -da. Okay, so now that we're up here, this is the pressure plate that will take you from spawn to the arena. So in spawn, there's going to be some freaking thing. Hey, Julia, I haven't seen her in a while. Anyway, so there's a little pressure plate that will take you from spawn here. And I don't think that's in there yet, so if you are on the server, apologize if you guys are not able to join CTF. I'm still working on coding everything. Apologize. So you'll get on from spawn, go here. This will set your spawn point, change your game mode, clear your inventory, and what else? Spawn point, inventory, game mode, and there's another one. I'm forgetting it. Game mode, spawn point, clear your inventory, and say join the arena, of course. That will say that this person that's here will join the arena. These ones work to give you the bow and arrow and stuff, but that was when it was a gassed arena. So these can all say crap for all I care. And so that goes through there, and then it goes here, which will teleport you back into the lobby, which I've shown. And that's all of the redstone stuff. So I've got a lot more coding to do. So I can't really do much more video, although I do want to kind of just troll around and go to other people's places as an op, just so I can show you guys a better tour, because you guys remember my first tour, I was only able to show you guys a few places just because not a lot of places were built. So now that I'm an op, I can easily teleport to each one, fly around their builds, and give them their own little piece of YouTube famous, even though I only have 60 subscribers, but more than nothing. So I guess I'll get coding, but first I have to use the bathroom, and really bad. So see you guys in a second. Oh god. Oh, this is cool. So apparently I don't need to put all this crap because obviously this is the op room, so there's only going to be one person in here at a time, so I don't have to do the, you know what I'm saying, the brackets. So yeah, that's cool. I didn't think of that until now. Yo, okay, so I'm back, and I'm just back to say goodbye, because end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was super fun. I'm gonna do more legit stuff and less, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do more legit stuff and less of all this crazy op stuff. So, yep, can't wait to actually do some of that cool stuff next episode. And for now, I guess I'm just gonna work on my tower, play TF2 with Niku. So, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.